Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to your daily tarot reading. So I've upgraded a little bit. I bought myself a stand for my phone so I can record these videos a little bit more smoothly. And I wanted to be able to shuffle in front of you guys as well, which sometimes makes a big difference if you're wondering if the cards are actually coming up the way they come up. Plus, I just like shuffling in front of the camera. It's one of those things, right? So today we're going to be reading for our energy for Tuesday, September 24th, 2019. If it seems like I'm fumbling a little bit, it's going to take me a few times to actually get the coordination down with talking and shuffling at the same time. So, we're going to draw our energy for September 24th, 2019. Let's see what we get. I think that's good. Let's get our cards down. And our 3 piles. So I guess this is kind of behind the scenes that you don't normally see when I'm actually doing this because it looks much more neat. So cards are down. I'm thinking I'm kind of drawn to, let's go with the first card and see what we get, right? So we have the Justice card in Tarot. Let's talk a bit about this. To start off with, it's actually a Major Arcana card, which is talking about major life events, major issues going on, major things that we need to be aware of. So when we look at the Justice card and we consider the things to be mindful of, some key words pop up. So one of the things is cause and consequence. Literally justice, along with that, any type of karmic justice that could be out there. It also could range into legal disputes, law, truth, honesty, integrity, life lessons, things of that nature. So when we look at the general meaning for the Justice card, it comes down to relate to karmic justice, legal matters, cause and effect. So what we've got going on right now in our lives, we want to understand energy put out is energy received back. So cause and effect, or karma. As you can see, the swirl, energy coming out is coming right back to the hand, vice versa. And we also have a serpent here, getting ready to bite onto the fingers because sometimes we get bit by karma. That being said, it's all about what we are putting out there, not others are putting out there. So if someone's being rude to you, being mean to you, if there's issues going on with somebody else, understand it's us that can cut that serpent tail. In other words, we can respond more appropriately, more positively, and in doing so, their karma will be theirs and our karma will be ours. So it's much easier for us to turn around and do things at a higher vibe and a higher level, understanding that we're not that person that's being rude. We're not that person. We're not in their life. We don't even know what's going on. Now, from some other standpoints, if you're involved in a legal situation right now, and the Justice card does come up, that's actually giving you an omen of favorable events. If you've been wronged and you're going to court, that will be seen and the ruling will be in your favor. I gotta say also, if you were wrong and you were brought to court, that also will be seen and it won't work out to your favor, but it will work out to its natural conclusion. When we also look at the Justice card, we talk about career, money, and of course love and relationships, which everybody always wants to talk about. So with love and relationships, we want to look at whether or not there's an imbalance, whether or not we're putting the same energy in as the other person and vice versa. And if not, this is a time to actually really recognize that and modify your behaviors, modify what you need from your partner or a significant other. It can also mean, believe it or not, entering into a marriage or entering into a much deeper commitment, i.e. Moving in together, proposal, that sort of thing. So it's kind of interesting with that. And as far as careers go, really is a mindful aspect of you to really pay attention, really work at balancing your work as well as your personal life. Again, what goes out, what comes back. So we want to understand that if we're just doing all work, we're not going to have a very fulfilling personal life. So we need to make sure that we maintain a balance, and most importantly, that we need to make sure we take some time out for ourselves. So as much as career is important, as much as financial security is important, there is nothing wrong with having ambition whatsoever. However, you also have to recognize that your home life's important, your personal life's important, and you got to maintain that balance somewhere, somehow. So for a Tuesday card, I thought this was rather cool. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I look forward to reading you all again tomorrow. And until then, be safe, be well, and be blessed.